What's up, everybody? Back with another track video, because after last time I thought about it and I realized, wow, not that many people know what I'm talking about right now, what they're watching. So today I'm going to do the same thing with a little bit more explanation for those of you who thought it was pretty interesting, or even if you didn't, maybe this will make you think it's interesting. So a standard high school track is 400 meters around. Now there's races that range from the 100, which is just a straightaway, all the way up to a 3,200 meter run, which is a 2-mile race. Roughly, it's not exact. Now, in between that, there's the 200, the 300 high hurdles, and 300 intermediate. There is the 100 meter, 110 high and 110 intermediate. Then you've got the relays, which is 4x1, 4x2, 4x8. You've got 800 meter run, 1,600 meter run, which translates to a mile. And for those of you who are doing the math along with it, the 800 is the half, the 400 is the quarter, etc., etc. So you also have the open 400, the 4x4 at the very end, which is one of the most intense races of the night. And the 4x8 starts it off, another really intense race. You also have field events such as shot and disc, which I sadly couldn't get footage of for tonight. Then you have high jump, pole vault, long jump, and triple jump. Like I said before, still out on injury, a little more in depth on that. I've got shin splints pretty bad. I've gotten them every year I've ran track, being 5 years now. For those of you waiting for more car adventures and stuff and builds and all of that, just be a little patient. I'm trying to focus on racing in general. And being that I'm on the track team, I get free access to all these meets instead of having to pay. But being injured, I get a first-hand look about the cars. Don't worry, we're getting back to it as soon as we can. The BMW stuff I talked about, where the guy was coming to buy the parts, fell through, and now I'm looking to try and trade it again. I'm actually looking at a few WRXs just because they seem pretty friendly in the range of what I'm looking for, price, gas mileage, that type of thing. So, on to the track stuff. Now, I already went over all the events, but each event's a little different. Because obviously you can't sprint a 2-mile, and you can't pace 100. Shout out to the guys today that you'll see in the videos, because today was a windy one. It's going to be pretty bad for any sound that I try to put in. But they fought the wind, ran some really good times, and a lot of the people actually ran in events that they normally don't run. So it's pretty interesting to see how well they do. One other important thing that should be obvious, but some people forget in the heat of the moment, is to stay hydrated. I mean, drinking water, Gatorade, we provide it. Most schools do. And the only difference between college and high school for this is that where the straights are actually longer than the curves, college and Olympic, they actually have the curves are a little longer in comparison to the straights, as well as the fact that colleges also run different races. They run like the 1,500, the 600, the 1,200. It's weird. I might have been wrong on a couple of those, but like I said, it's weird.